The letter is a letter between Dad and Darryl Zanuck, and it was during the time Dad was shooting All About Eve up, I believe, in San Francisco, sort of location shooting. And it was Zanuck was obviously not happy with the amount of time Dad was taking. But what's remarkable is, you know, particularly considering these days, I mean, that you're only talking about a 40-day shoot, you know, and as he says in it, it's, well, curiously, he says it's 180 pages, which they must have broken down the pages differently because Dad always wrote long, but he certainly didn't write a 3-hour film. So I don't. But he was nevertheless, you know, on a 40-day schedule for it. He said, you know, a script that was complex and a script that, you know, had the nuances of so many performances. Sorry, the history of his relationship with Zanuck, you know, who was head of Fox and, you know, sort of produced All About Eve, Letter of Three Wives, and I mean, Zanuck they had a very kind of fraught and, you know, ultimately acrimonious relationship, I mean, which just sort of culminated in Cleopatra and the, you know, you know, that Dad actually, I mean, Zanuck took that away from Dad, and it was a power play. But as much as they did not like each other as people, there was a professional benefit between them. I mean, Zanuck was you know, A Letter to Three Wives was a letter to four wives initially, and Zanuck said, lose a wife. And Dad, he respected that. He knew Zanuck had a, you know, sort of a good sense of what should be cut and whatever. And you can see that with All About Eve even. Not only in the original screenplay are there, you know, scenes that are, you know, not shot, which I think came a lot from Zanuck saying, you know, this is not necessary or whatever. But even in the letter, you know, Dad refers to it and says, you know, the scene which you liked so much. You know, they had an artistic exchange despite their bristling, you know, Dad being the writer-director, Zanuck being the producer who wanted probably more creative input than you know, he should have.